Our plastic surgeon tells us how Kathy Griffin's face has changed over the years. People have been interested in Kathy Griffin since the 1990s, and it's clear that her face has changed. Of course, famous people want to look their best on and off screen, and Dr. Samuel Golpanian, a double-board certified plastic surgeon, says Griffin may have had some light work done. At first glance, Dr. Golpanian doesn't notice a big difference between Griffin's nose in shots from the beginning of her work and more recent ones. This is because Griffin's nose can be changed without surgery. This points to a possible change, which Griffin herself has confirmed. The width of her nose hasn't changed much over the years, which makes me think she hasn't had any big rhinoplasty work done. She may have had minor work done to smooth out a dorsal hump on the bridge of her nose, he exclusively tells Glam. There's no big change to the tip or width, so any changes would have been subtle. Dr. Golpanian says this about Griffin's face: I don't see signs that she's had blepharoplasty, eyelid surgery either, since the skin under her lower eyelids has continued to gather over the years. Also, the platysmal bands in her neck show signs of normal age, which means she probably hasn't had a neck lift. On the other hand, her lips look bigger over time, which makes me think she may have used fillers to make them larger. In short, Dr. Golpanian believes that Griffin has only had minor work done, and that a few surgeries in the future will help the star keep her look. Kathy Griffin is one of many popular older women who doesn't look her age. If she wants to, she can keep up her young look with certain treatments. An upper and lower blepharoplasty might help get rid of extra skin on the eyelids. A brow lift might make her upper face look better by lifting her sagging brows, plastic surgeon Dr. Samuel Golpanian tells us in confidence. Given the natural sagging in her mid-face, jawline, and neck, a facelift combined with a neck lift could help create a more youthful contour. Griffin's nose is something Dr. Golpanian talks about. If she wanted further nasal refinement, a more defined rhinoplasty could be an option, although that's more of a matter of personal preference since her nose hasn't changed much. Griffin, for her part, said years ago that she didn't see results after getting a nose job. One time, in 2011, she talked about why she had facial surgery on The Green Room with Paul Provenza. At our core, I think most female comedians do it because we still want to be funny and pretty, she said. I do it to look good and make people laugh. Griffin is just one of many famous people who have talked about having facial surgery. Thank you for that.